product down wherever the hair is growing so you guys can kind of get it more neat. When you lay product down, it gives you more of an efficient parting as well. So I'm gonna do like more, I'm gonna start with the jumbo one. It's better when you're learning to do bigger braids than small braids, so you can get the technique of how to do it first. So it's better to do bigger braids. So I'm gonna do a bigger braid so you guys can see how the technique goes, because if I do it small, you're not really gonna see it. And I'm gonna use purple hair so you guys can actually see where the natural hair is and see where the weave is. Because if I use black hair, it's kind of hard to see. So don't focus so much on me trying to hide the natural hair, because I wasn't trying to do that with this one. I was just trying to basically just show you guys how to do it in that aspect. So this is the braid we're going to accomplish first. This is more like a medium to large type braid. Okay, so what I do, I usually put product on it and get it all the way through. Comb it evenly. Now, when it comes to portion of the weave, this is very, very, very important. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this is pre-stretched hair. This is hair that's already been stretched. Some hairs come in that expressions hair, it's like 82 inches, and you gotta cut it and you gotta make it stretch. This is better because it saves you on time. This is the divider braid weave that helps you also with time. So portions, when it comes to portions, it's very important to know how much hair to grab. Now this is more of a large type parting, so I would probably kind of be a little bit more than what's here. So I will kind of try to even it out on what I have when I'm looking at, and I'll go off that. So I'll start off with, I kind of measured out that kind of looks a little bit less, don't it? So that means I might need a little bit more. That's how I kind of measure off, you know, how much hair that I need for each braid. And once I got this, I use this as my guide, and I go in and I start dividing other sections and then putting them on here, putting them on here, putting them on here, because I want consistency in the braid. Okay, so can you see? Let me know if you cannot see, because I will help and I will adjust. Okay, so this is the part that gets everyone all tricked up, and they're like, what did she just do? Okay, so you have the hair here, right? Then you're gonna split less on one side and more on the other side, right? You got that? You're gonna split it. Now, I'm gonna do it slow, 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 and I'm gonna do it again. Okay, now you have two pieces, okay? All right, now that you have two pieces, this is the thin one and this is the more one. You're gonna lay the thin one on top of the more, and then you're gonna fold it over like that. You see? That's the thin piece. So with the thin piece, that's gonna be the one in the middle. You made it thinner because, did that make sense? Thin, and then you just grab it. Yeah, you made it thinner because once you put it together, it is more. So now you have equal parts, okay? So that's how you do that. I'm gonna do it one more time so you guys can see how I did it. So I'll go two, thin piece on top of more piece like that, and then I grab it. Now you have this, okay? Now, keep in mind of the T. The T is gonna help you keep a guide on what to do when you get to the hair. Now, this is how I grip mine. People grip different. It's not all the same. People grip different. I grip mine like this. With the middle, I grip it like that. That's how I grip it. Or I grip it underneath. That's how I grip it. I grip the middle piece. I have, let's see, my fingers, I have to grip it like that. Okay? So, show you again. And I always try to smooth out there. Did I not show? So I Okay, so I go and I grip it like that. So I have this in my hand and I grip it. Okay? If you don't get that part, let me know and I will have a one-on-one with you and we'll figure this out on Zoom. Okay? All right, so getting this part, now that you have the hair. Now, as you can see, this hair is going back, so I'm going to have to go back with the hair. Okay? Zoom in a little bit more. Okay. All right. Now, each part is going to get some hair. Some people don't do this. Don't grab it, the whole thing. Can y'all see? I want y'all to see. Let me stand up so y'all can see. Don't grab the whole thing and start braiding. You want to know why? Because you'll have a big knot like this. And it'll slip. Don't do that, okay? Don't. That's a don't. That's a no-no. I can say that for real, okay? Don't do that. Because look, that's when the hair starts to slip, okay? Don't do that. It's not going to hold, no matter how many times you try. But if people know how to do it with it just like that, kudos to you, because I can't do it. It slips every time. Maybe it's the product. I don't know, but I can't do it like that. But the way I do it, for beginners, I recommend for beginners to go ahead and section your hair off in 3 portions. Have the front part, for beginners, this is the for beginners part, have your 3 sections already ready. Because once you grab it, you're going to be like, what? Okay, I had 3, then it disappeared. So go ahead and try with big ones and have your 3 sections already divided, okay? All right. So I got my 3 sections already divided. So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. All right, that's 3. Okay, then I'm going to place. Now, as you can see, this is how it's going to go. This one's going to get this one. This one's going to get the middle one. And then this one on the end is going to get that. Okay? All right. Okay, so let me show you how I grip it. Now, grab one. Remember, this is the middle one. I think I said it wrong. Hold on. So the middle one's going to get this one. Sorry. The middle one's going to get the one on the side. So you can grip it. And then the one on the top is going to get the one on the side. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. And then, so what you're going to do, now you got that. You got to get the one on this side. He's underneath there, right here. So in order to do that, the one that was at the top, you're going to have to go underneath and grab him. You see how I grabbed him? Did y'all get that? You need me to do it again? Okay, I'll do it again. But let me show you how to continue. Okay, once you grab it, you're going to bring it underneath. It's always underneath. And keeping your tension forward will keep it tight. Keeping your tension, go underneath. Now, don't keep going underneath. You have to swap your hands over. If you keep going underneath, you're going to make a knot, and you don't want that. So I say go underneath like once or twice. Sometimes it depends on your grip. And then once you go underneath, I say twice because it makes the knot better. Once you go underneath, you switch your hands up and you go back underneath again. Like that. This is the tricky part. You got to keep your tension. This is why it's so tight at the root sometimes when Africans do it, because this is the part where it starts to hurt. You're like, God, they squeezing my edges. This is because they're going to flip their hands around. And, yeah. So as you can see, I flipped my hands around. And now I'm going underneath. So you're going to go underneath it. Can you guys see? Underneath. Keeping it smooth. Underneath it. Underneath. You see how neat that is? Underneath. You want to always keep it tight in this part with the natural hair, because so it can stay strong and don't slip. So I'm a little bit faster, but I'm gonna keep, sorry, I gotta go slow because I'm teaching, right? So I'm gonna go slow. Okay, okay, I'm gonna teach you guys sister. Sister is when you share the hair, because this one is getting thin and these two are still thick. I call it sister because you gotta share it. Okay, so what I do to share, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see. You see how it has, I always share it to the left because that one's little. I'm gonna take it from the back, add it in, and then I think I added too much. Add it in and then keep going. And then I twist it so it won't make a knot. And you see, you can't even tell I added it. I'm gonna do it again on a different braid, but that's how I add on mine. It's called sharing the hair because some are getting thin, and then all of a sudden you notice it's getting thin again. See that one's getting thin? You get it over here. See if y'all can see. All right, I'm gonna stop on this one. Add some at the back. And then bring it around, twist it, and keep going. All right, just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. All right, I'm not gonna keep on going because I want to make sure you guys learn this part. You see how neat that is? Can you guys see? You see how neat that is? It's not going to be like, because it's a mannequin head. If it was a real head, of course, you can tell that it's neat. But that's the knot that I like to accomplish. All right, so we're going to start over again.